Hello and welcome. Today we are back and we have two bags that we're going to actually do in this video. I'm trying to get through all this stuff and I feel like we're just going to have to like double up on a lot of these to where we can get through them. So we did end up going to TJ Maxx and Burlington. These are two places that we go to TJ Maxx pretty often, but we don't ever really go into Burlington. And I actually found a couple of things in there that I just had to have. So we are, if you can hear the puppies playing, they are literally behind the camera, running up and down the stairs and just having a good time. And that's just the way it is. But we have got a couple of things that I wanted to show you. And if you might be hearing a ticking sound, that's because one of these is a clock. And I went ahead and put batteries in it because I wanted to make sure that it worked. So let's go ahead and go through the Burlington bag, and then I'll get this clock out of here to where we don't have to keep listening to it. But the first one is, in fact, a clock. And I needed a clock because I feel like we don't have clocks around here. We have the one on the microwave and the one on the oven, and other than our phones or our watches, we don't have clocks around here. And I just felt like I needed to have some clocks. So I found one that I really did like, and this is called the 3D wall clock. And the overall size is 10 inches, and it runs off one AA battery. It says, designed with love in New York City. And we ended up paying $6.99 for this one. But I like it. It is a little bit loud. I wasn't expecting it to be ticking quite that loud. So it is a little bit loud, but I really like the look of it. It's just very simple, just a really nice little clock. And to be fair, I thought I was going to actually put it in here just to where I could have it for like while I'm working and doing my videos, but there's no way. That's so loud. So that's not staying in here. It's going to go into another room. But regardless, we need some in just about every room of our house. So I'm going to go ahead and put this out of here so we don't have to keep listening to it. Okay, and the next item that we got from Burlington is this. So we only ended up picking up 2 items that day. Just kind of felt like I couldn't really leave this. I do have a lot of things that are per se Wizarding World. And this very much does give me that time turner feel just by looking at it. It doesn't spin this way. That is welded right there. But it looks like it should. And I just loved it. And the great thing about it is this was on sale for $5.49. So I was like, yes, you are coming home with me. And I just put it as you walk in the dining room. We have a little table right there up against the wall, and it has a print over the top of it that is actually World Atlas map. And I just put it below it, and I love it. I think it's great with it. So I ended up picking this up for a little piece of home decor. So basically they were both, I guess, home decor, but mainly because we really needed a clock. And then we went to TJ Maxx, and the last time we were in TJ Maxx, we got the Stitch keychain to where we can put it onto, it's the one with the clip, to where we can put it on our bag for while we're in the parks or just doing a bounding type day or just kind of just repping Stitch. So we ended up getting the little keychain that I could clip on my bag, and then we ended up getting the Stitch necklace. So when I went back in TJ Maxx, I decided I would go over and look again because there are some other character type items that I am actively looking for when we go on our trips. It wasn't this one, but I could not pass this up. So I ended up finding some of the Disney BaubleBar earrings. And I love BaubleBar. I have quite a bit of BaubleBar, and I love the fact that these have the hearts on them. I don't have anything that is the Valentine's from BaubleBar, so I don't have one of these boxes. And so when I saw this, I just thought this would be perfect, and they were on sale. So they had been marked down to $12, and this is Eeyore holding on to the little heart-shaped balloons. And I just thought these would be perfect. So I don't have anything that is like Winnie the Pooh and Friends. And I just thought he was absolutely adorable and that I really did need this. And I figured this would be something that would be fairly easy for us to come up with some things to wear for that. And so after I found that, I got to look in and I found this. And it's, I believe, the same company as the Stitch one that we got. So again, it was $14.99, which I kind of feel like that may be a little bit high for these. If the color doesn't rub off and if these do well, then I will take that back and I will say they are absolutely worth the $15. If they start to turn colors on us with like a couple of days worth of wear at the parks or even just one day, I'm going to want to change my mind on that and say it's not worth it. So it's really hard for me to know as to whether or not I feel like it's completely worth it. But we ended up picking up this one, and this is Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. And when I saw that this had Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, and then I saw that these were Eeyore, I absolutely had to get both of them. Now, these were on sale, so that made it even better. But I loved these, and I just thought I absolutely had to have them to be able to have for our trip for when we go back. But I would use these all the time anyway. I mean, yeah, these are for when we go to the park, but if I have anything that I'm wanting to wear that is, you know, just Winnie the Pooh and friends of any sort, it wouldn't just have to be a park day. I could use these whenever. I love Bauble Bar. And Bauble Bar does have some earrings that are pretty heavy, and these are probably going to be kind of in that range, but they're not going to be as heavy as some of the other ones, I don't think, because the dangle part is not as heavy or big as some of them. They have another pair that I was going to get, and it was Mike Wazowski, but he's huge. Like, it's him wearing his Monsters University jacket, I think is what was on it. And it makes me feel like those are going to be so heavy. And that was the only thing that kind of kept me from getting them. The other pair of Bauble Bar earrings that I have that I absolutely do love are the aliens from Toy Story. It's the little aliens hanging from them. They dangle. I love that set. The weight of them is perfect. I just adore that set. So I thought we would give these a try and see too, because I just think these will be so much fun. So yeah, so now we have yet one other thing that I wasn't expecting to find Stitch and to be able to get Stitch stuff to wear for that trip when we do go in May. And I hadn't planned to get anything that was Pooh and Friends, but here we are, and it's going to be fun. So do you have any of these items? Do your local stores have any of these? Your TJ Maxx or your Burlington or any other stores that you go to? Do they have any of these kind of things? Is there one that we need to go to check out and see what they do have? Leave a comment and let us know. And with that being said, have a wonderful day. And remember, we love you.